1 second. Everything's just slightly out of place. Alright, here we go. I think. Did I do everything? I did everything. Festival's running today. We should consider checking it out. What do you think, Frankie? Frankie looks happy today. Ooh, flower. Make more flour. Make some beer. Oh, right. Good morning. I'm Old Man Sugarheart. We're clearly playing Coral Island today. It's gonna be pretty chill. There's not a lot we have to do. We already did all the winter fair stuff. Feel like we don't have to, you know, well, even attend. What do you think, Porky? Yeah, yesterday we played some Elden Ring, which is a totally different vibe than this game. I had fun. But it helped me come to the conclusion we're not we are going to stop playing this game at some point. Like it's kind of come to my attention, like the game is kind of unfinished. It's hard to say that because there's still so much in it. Like, when the game released in 1.0, they didn't quite have, like, marriage and making babies. We waited a patch and they got those. But there's still no, like, romancing mermaids and things like that. That, you know, we all want to see. But I say the game's unfinished, but there's still so much. So even though this game is unfinished, I wouldn't let that discourage you from buying it if you were holding off. Hi, kitty. Are you gonna say meow to everybody? You've been extra sweet lately. Do you need more attention? It's a babysitter day, so, you know, you and I can just hang out if you want, kitty. You can have a date. There's a shrine over here, but who knows which garbage the little activator is in. Like, the deeper you get into the ocean, the farther and farther you have to look for these things. Like, if they really wanted to throw me off, they'd put it, like, right next to the thing. Be the last place I'd check. There we go. We got it. Is it anybody's birthday? Don't want to forget. Doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. There's definitely trash here. I have no idea where, but well, sorry, not trash. More things in this trash pile. There's gotta be, right? Let's see if they do the one thing I just mentioned. They keep it like right next to the thing. No. I tried. Come here, hermit crab. There's one. It's gonna come this way. Oh. I was mistaken. I don't have the stamina for this. I have to give up. Maybe. Going one more. Boom. Beautiful. I don't think I got anything new, right? Urchins, the usual, some crabs. We go to the lab. We might even have time to do some fossils. Closed on Saturday. Oh, I think the blacksmith is closed on Sunday. We got to get there. I know you guys are open surprisingly late, which honestly I really appreciate. 1400. I thought they were open really late. Oh, maybe they closed early because of the Winter Festival? That would make sense. Alright. There's a couple more birthdays and then the New Year's Eve fest. Sometimes we dye our sheets different colors to brighten things up. That way they look new. All me for more in-keeping tips and tricks. Get the scrap out here. We'll make some glass. I think it's time to start grinding silver essence. Someone was low on hay. We should check on that. Ooh, more flour. It's grinding pretty quickly. Here you go, Cheezel. Been thinking of you. I can't go in through the duck entrance. Weird. There you go. I mean, it's the Winter Fair, but we already did all the Winter Fair stuff. We didn't make much money at all that day. Frankie looks happy today. It is the last day of the fair. We'll go pop in today. Maybe we can do something like cook everybody's stone soup. In case you forgot how to smoke a salmon, I wrote down the recipe for you. Here you go. Salmon smoke. Done. I could It's more about temperature control than the actual recipe, isn't it? Berry rose honey. Alright, what have I got flower-wise? I've got more fairy roses. What else do I have? More fairy roses. Oh, right. I can't go in the animal entrances. Oh, my kitty's purring. He's so happy. I'm trying to keep my legs crossed as long as I can for you, kitty, so you can have this little platform to sleep on. Oh, who's a good duck? You are, Porky. Take this egg and we'll immediately make it into mayonnaise. Do I not have syrup in any of these? Oh, that's right. I went and syruped all the villagers. I mean, they had it coming. They all hated it. I don't have a lot of spare veggies. I don't really want to make stone soup, because the people hate it. They don't hate it, but like, it's not worth much. Ooh, flowers. Here, Eleanor, have this bug. You've had enough. I should probably stop giving her bugs that aren't her favorite butterfly. I wonder if there's anyone else in town who likes bugs, or if it's just Eleanor. Ooh, a plesiosaurus spine. Don't mind if I do. Oh, kitty. Sorry, I can't cross my legs like that anymore. Oh, no. He's leaving. He's unhappy with me. Let's see, I've got the kelp essence. I can do this. I think probably we should. I mean, that just basically means more money. But is it $2,000 worth of more money? Probably. You're currently closed. Having a good day so far? You gonna look me in the face and tell me you're closed? Raphael's a real whiz. He knows more about crafting weapons than I do. He's got the skills. Just the smelter? Yep, straight up closed today. Pipevine swallowtail butterfly. That is the butterfly that Eleanor loves. Alright, we're gonna stuff that in a box. Here, have a flower. This is a horrible gift. A little tip for you, don't ever give this to people. Wait, what did I give her? I meant to give her flowers. Straight up, what did I give you? Oh, no. I gave you a plesiosaurus spine? And furthermore, you hated it? Give it back. You're very kind, thank you. Don't you hate it when you accidentally give someone a dinosaur spine? Thank you so much. What have I become? That's probably the worst thing that I've ever done in this game. Like, I misclick every day. But to accidentally give somebody a dinosaur spine. Alright, I guess back to ocean cleanup. Oh wait, but that one place is open. We make scrap. Hey Scylla, how are you doing today? Did you see me accidentally give away a spine? Oh, that's all the essence. Yeah, I accidentally gave Erica a dinosaur spine. I think it's a dinosaur spine I haven't had before, too, to make it, you know, extra worse. Yeesh. Yeah, I know, right? Alright. Let's upgrade our produce quality. And then we're going to dive into the ocean. I don't know, we got the snowdrop. So it's not like we're grinding out something else. Oh, hey there. Oh, wait. Hey there. A skunk cleaner shrimp. Nice. I've sealed wakame from Seal. Well, thank you. So, like, the next big thing I'm gonna get from the museum, I think. I don't know, like, the next gift I can imagine getting that would be super cool would be... The costumes you get for like donating all of something. Like if we caught all of the bugs or all of the fish. Because I know there's cool costumes for those. It does kind of slow us down on the all dinosaur bones costumes. And I think all dinosaur bones is a dinosaur costume. I think all fish is a fish costume. I'm not sure, but I bet all bugs is an all bug costume. Or a bug costume. Should be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind running around as like a praying mantis. I mean, hopefully the romance options wouldn't eat my head. You know, just praying mantis things. Hey. Got it. Where else do we have to go? You gonna open this wall? Yeah. We're making good progress. I think there's only like 4 of those left to go before we get to the village. Six. But I think we can definitely have that cleared by year's end. I think I average like 1 or 2 of those per trip. See, there's one. We're missing out on the winter fair right now. Just dawdled around town too long. But I like dawdling. It's fun. Gotcha. A bazinga. You watch my Subnautica videos, but then I stopped playing it. Did I not like it? Kinda. I mean, it wasn't horrible. There were just things I'd rather play. It's also really close to the Baldur's Gate 3 release. So I might have just stopped playing because of that. Or my vintage story videos were doing so much better. I don't know. If I was having a great time with it, I definitely wouldn't have stopped. That was way early in my career. It was like the first request video I ever had. And so like I never had a real strong desire to play it. You started playing it and then got scared. You'll try it again. You were scared of Grounded too, and you finished that. There's a game that hit 1.0 release recently called Small Land. I want to try that. It looks like Grounded, but even scarier than that. Especially if you have arachnophobia. I feel like Small Land's probably not for anyone who's scared of spiders. Hey everybody. Oh, are you going home already? She's cold. Alice and I grew up here. But I suppose you already knew that. I remember playing around town when I was Valentina's age, building rows of snowmen. Yeah, it looks good, but definitely scarier. Different vibe. Yeah. It's a little closer to the vibe I like in survival games. A little more gameplay focused, a little less story focused. So if you're looking for a good story, I'll say I think Grounded probably looks a little better in that regard. Your items ever change? They do, I think. Kombucha. Oh, I'm about to black out from exhaustion. But yeah, Small Land hit their 1.0 release, and so I was really considering playing that for a bit. Is there any game in particular you'd like to see me play? I don't think you're the person who recommended Octopath Traveler to me. I got a YouTube viewer who's very faithful. You'd definitely watch me playing that because you would definitely wouldn't be playing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll add it to the list. Got mayonnaise. We can donate the mayonnaise. I think there's kind of a niche out there for playing games that people want to see but don't want to play themselves. Like, I'll play the hard games, like Elden Ring and Dragon's Dogma. Or like Cuiseneer, which was surprisingly a little too hard to be... a little too hard to be cozy. It was really close. I loved having a little restaurant to manage. But that game wasn't easy. I'm glad they put in like a little baby mode difficulty. Oh, that's right. You don't sell oysters. Sell the wakame. For you, it's a backlog issue, so when I want to play something but can't, you just watch and that's enough for you? Yeah. For me, historically, it's been kind of a money issue. Like, if a game has a really good story, like, I want to play it, but at the same time, I feel like I can't afford it. Oh man, that honey. $3,000. I'll take it. You wake up fast enough, you can see the sprinklers sprinkling. But yeah, I like to watch people stream story games. Ones that are like short one-shots. Like that game. I don't know, remember what it's called. It had Quarry in the title. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure kind of story game. And it's got like great voice acting. Like, I think Brenda Song's in it. Some other famous actors. Is this beard done? Like, it kind of... I don't believe it. Keep that one note of wheat just hanging out there. But that was a fun game to watch. There was a game I played that was really cool. It was called Kena, the Bridge of Spirits. It's one of those games that like came out to be kind of like a visual spectacle. Like, it was really pretty. The animation was really well done. But the game takes like 10 hours to beat. And so, like, it's hard to justify, like, dropping, like, $30 on something like that or more. What's it called again? Kena. The Bridge of Spirits, I think? Kena. Should definitely watch my playthrough of that one if you haven't. Because I think those are like the perfect games to stream. And I'm trying to do more of those. I use like the tiny income I get from the stream to like justify purchases like that. Alright. We got coffers. Vessels. Candlesticks. I think I have all of these so far. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. There was another game, Jusant. It's just like a weird climbing game. And it's really short. It's just supposed to be pretty. It's not much else other than that. And I kind of wanted to give that a try. But when I polled on YouTube if anyone wanted to see it, there was like a resounding no. They're like, nah, we're good. I was like, really? It was one of those like, I'll play it so you don't have to. But everyone's like, nah, don't even play it. And I'm like, fair. I'm not going to play something if nobody's going to watch. That's not 100% true. I will do that sometimes. Zara wants an egg. I think I can hook her up. I have a duck. Still a couple days away from birthdays. The funny thing is, whenever I can't make up my mind on what to play, I post a poll on YouTube. And it almost always comes back, like, perfectly balanced. Like, I'm playing Coral Island because of it. Like, I put a poll up on YouTube, and Coral Island won by 1 vote. Octopath Traveler and Nightingale were both tied with, like, 1 vote less. It was like 33% Coral Island, 30% 30% Nightingale, 30%, oh, whatever the other one was, Octopath Traveler. Howdy, hey Cold Target, how are you doing? It's going pretty good. We're putting the finishing touches on our Coral Island playthrough. I think I'm going to play today and tomorrow of Coral Island. And then we're probably going to focus on Elden Ring. I'm tired. Oh, you should not have been up this late. I agree. I mean, I don't know. I got plenty of sleep last night and it just didn't feel like enough. Ooh. I still have no idea what you do for a living that lets you stay up this late. Maybe you're just young enough that you can still do this. I remember a point when I could like survive on like 4 hours of sleep. Ooh, there was this magical time in my life where I got like diagnosed with extreme sleep apnea. They're like, you just don't breathe when you sleep. And I'm like, shouldn't that cause death? And they're like, yes, here, breathe through this machine. And I'm like, all right, cool. And so like I got this machine and all of a sudden I started sleeping so much better. Like I would feel fully rested after like just 3 hours of sleep because like my body was so used to like just terrible sleep. And so I'd go to sleep at like midnight and wake up at 3 a.m. fully refreshed. Like that didn't last long, but it was a magical time. I was like, I've got so many more hours of the day than everybody else. Oh, you were doing it tonight. You were doing your master's homework. That's awesome. Can I ask like what your master's is in? Ying's Cozy Corner. Hi. It's good to see you, Ying. You love my channel? Well, your YouTube username sounds like a cozy channel. I'm gonna have to check you out. Your underground was mechanical engineering, and master's is just business administration. I mean, that works. There's a lot of flexibility with a business administration degree. Basically, every project manager I've ever had has had like a business administration degree. see. The tentacles are keeping us out of here. That's the reason you got help you move up the chain? Yeah, that's fair. Better work, better pay. I mean, you do what you gotta do. One of my friends, I have a close friend who has a master's in business administration. And I can't actually like tell you what he does because it would like, it's too easy to connect the dots to me, but he's like a high-ranking South Korean government official now. Like I think it's cool that I have a connection like that. He can be my embassy if I ever get in trouble in Korea. Plus, if you want to run your own business, it could be very helpful. Here I am trying to do the same. Or trying to make a career out of streaming. It's difficult. Like right now, I put up about like 20 hours a week. Well, 18 hours a week. Streaming video games. And that's all the time I have. I can't, like, literally cannot stream any more than that and, like, keep my full-time job and keep my children happy and healthy. And it's actually a shame because I'm actually playing less video games now than before I started streaming. You need to follow my example with YouTube editing? Yeah, well, I definitely recommend it. It's going pretty well. I try not to focus too hard on it. Because the more time I spend editing, the less time I spend actually making videos. You don't post nearly enough. I like your shorts. I haven't posted any shorts. But I do watch all your shorts when you post them. But yeah, what I really need to do is like start using YouTube's API to like grab all my video metrics so I can analyze like what I'm uploading to see what people like. Like, what's the average video length people like? What is the... Oh, what am I gonna do? Let's make pear jam. Let's do that. Ooh, can I make pear juice? Beer, I feel like you're stuck. Is it because the weather's cold? Accidentally spread that all over the place. That's fine. But, like, I've learned so much posting like YouTube videos every day. Like I'm starting to realize how important the title is. For example, like my Coral Island series, Cozy Cowabunga. That's a horrible title. People hate it. They don't hate it, but it definitely doesn't like grab the attention. But like my Skyrim videos blew up. And those were titled something nice and clickbaity like pushing my PC to the limit. Which, you know, it was an accurate description of what was in the video. I was using like 500 gigs of mods, like over 2,000 of them. And so, like, yeah, that got thousands of views. Like, in a day. And so I've started running my titles through ChatGPT so it can tell me if I have a good idea or a bad idea. Valentina, have a flower. Thank you, old man Sugarheart. I made old man my honorific in this game. And so far the only people who call me old man are the kids. That's just how you say mister to me. Alright, you're gonna go and try to sleep? Have a good stream? You too! You love my Pal World title? Like, that was a great title. That one didn't do well, I think mostly because of the competition and the terrible thumbnail. It was just hard to make a good thumbnail out of Pal World. Not without having your own artist. Maybe that's something I should do. Commission an artist for a thumbnail. I did that once. I did pay an artist for a thumbnail of like a little tutorial video I had. For Deep Rock Galactic. It was a little Greenbeard guide. It didn't do good. Which is a shame. I thought it could have. My most successful video is the one most people know me through. And that's my Fae Farm Flower tutorial. Alright, now I just have to not accidentally give this mammoth torso to anybody. But the right to own and arm bears. This is the perfect Pal World title. Oh, I've already donated a mammoth torso. Man, if only I could, if only the signs at the museum could read something. I could know if I donated the plesiosaurus spine. And it was actually okay. Where do I keep my wild seeds these days? In here? In there. Not quite harvestable. Hey, wait. Oh yeah, snowdrops. I did plant those. Let's actually look for the plesiosaurus spine. The flower video is how you found me. I really nailed it on that one. Yeah. I've tried to recreate the success on other things. It didn't it hasn't worked. But the Fae Farm video, like, it's making me like a dime a day. It's almost like a real job. Just kidding, my real job doesn't pay me a dime. Fae Farm is also how I found me. Not specifically through that video. Yeah. Ooh. Hi, kitty. Yeah, hop on up. There you go, kitty. Are you scared? Is the weather outside scary? See, now, if that's a plesiosaurus spine, then I will feel a lot better about giving one away for free. It looked kind of plesiosaurus-y. My goal is to have just a humongous library of full playthroughs, so that if anybody ever felt like on that edge of they want to play a game, but they don't actually want to buy it and play it, they can find my stuff. Elden Ring's gonna be the first video I ever tried personal branding on. I actually put Sugarheart in the title. It was a ChatGPT suggestion. We'll see if it's successful. Like, I haven't been personally branding everything because it's like, who the heck am I? I've got like 0 subscribers. Actually, I have over 1,000 now, and I'm really proud of that. I'm proud of you guys. I really appreciate you. I've had more success as a streamer than I ever thought I would. It's actually weird. I made a video game. Well, I made a mobile game. I published it. And like, I tried to be like super non-aggressive about it. You know, I didn't put in a bunch of interstitial ads. Like, it had a little banner ad. The game was free. Because I did 0 advertising. I'm like, how else can I get people to play this game if I don't just give it away? And that game made $7 total in its entire lifetime. What's the game? It's not available now, and it's a little too tied to my identity, so I can't really tell people about it without giving away who I am and where I live. But it was a fun game. It was just a little pointless mobile game. And there's plenty of those to find. So you don't need mine specifically. But then I started streaming. And like 2 months in, I've already made more money than my actual video game, my actual sweat and tears and hard work. Where is this thing going? Like, not that I'm not working hard on this, but like, I feel like if you built something, it should probably be worth more than like just showing your face to a bunch of people. I guess the pleasure of my company is worth more than the things I make. And I appreciate that, or at least I appreciate the appearance that that is correct. Oh, you are a beluga. And that's your name, Beluga the Beluga. You got like a six-pack. I don't think I've ever seen a beluga with a six-pack. Alright. Man, Beluga, I like you. I like your style. But what got me into streaming initially was the Steam replay. Also my work. They were like, hey, we're not gonna pay you anymore. Not exactly like that, but they were like, listen, the economy's bad, we can't give you a cost of living adjustment. And I'm like, but I need those to live. And they're like, we know. Oh, so unfair. Ooh, we hate that we're not paying you. Oh God, we just hate it. It's the worst. I'm like, come on, guys. I know for a fact that I've made you billions of dollars. Maybe not billions, but I can definitely count the millions of dollars I've made them. I've made enough money for the company I work for that, like, I could honestly stop doing work for the next 10 years and still be worth the investment. But also Steam Replay came out. And the first year they did it, it showed me that I played video games every single day for the entire year and averaged about 40 hours a week. And that is with a full-time job and young children and nothing else going on. I'm like, man, if I put 40 hours a week worth of effort into video games, and honestly, that's why, like, a lot of my other stuff doesn't get done. Like, I've tried making more video games since my one, but I always end up, like, losing motivation and just letting them die. Making video games is hard. Because at some point, how do I get down there? Is there... Okay, I just slide right through. Cool. Because they have to be fun enough to continue working on. But if you make them too fun, then all you want to do is play them, and you don't want to work on them. Like, I legitimately had problems with the game I made, where there were, like, days when I'm like, okay, I'm going to work on my game, and I'll, like, do, like, 10 minutes of coding and then play it for, like, 3 hours, and I'm like, that was not what I was trying to do. What is happening? Oh, you kicked me out of the ocean. Okay, cool. It's a good thing I clicked that thing. What am I doing? want to put gold kelp in here. This increases my bug awareness by 4%. Here, you go in there. We'll move the flowers down a row. Did I remember to milk you? I didn't. I'm sorry, Cheezel. Must be so uncomfortable. I assume if you don't milk a cow regularly, they get super uncomfortable. Is that a thing? I have an egg, and Zara wanted an egg. I can egg her up. Now I'm gonna find out that that quest expires like tomorrow or something. Oh wait, somebody else wanted an egg. I think Erica wanted an egg. Does that sound right? Let's untrack you. Track you. And Erica wants an egg. I can do these things. And wait, Jim wants a salmon? I don't know what season salmon are around. But I definitely caught a lot more of those than I caught the arapaima. You're a good boy, Cheezel. Ooh, a silver milk. What about you, Porky? How are you doing? Doing good. Alright, pear jam. How are we doing jam-wise here? Got golden cranberry jam. Alright. Put the expensive milk in there. You know, I've never straight up sold syrup. I wonder how much it's worth. Got a lot of milk. I can make some butters. Get some large bronze butters going. I feel like you don't use a mason jar to get butter. But, I mean, what do I know? Not a dairy. Alright, I think it's somebody's birthday today. Could have given them jelly. Maybe I'll do that. Or flowers. Yep, it's birthdays. But first, an egg for Zara. She's on the beach. Gift? Were you not the one? Yeah. Have an egg. Oh, this is nice. Thanks for sharing it with you. You monsters want actual chicken eggs, don't you? Well, shoot. I can't do that. We'll try on Erica. Maybe any egg will do for her. Okay, so Archie hates pine cones. Probably likes anything that's not pine cones. Where is he? He's in the carpenter and they're closed. We'll give him a flower. Everyone likes a good flower. And the other person who has a birthday is Nina. Yo, do you like caterpillars? Ugh, are you pulling a prank on me? I'll never find anybody else who likes bugs. Actually, Archie might like bugs. Archie, there you are. Yay, a birthday present, thank you. You're welcome, Archie. An eggplant. I can give an eggplant as a gift, but I think it sends the wrong message. I mean, you know, I've sent offerings of eggplants to people on via text message, and they always seem very ungrateful. I'm like, hey, I have some eggplants, and they're like, oh my god, get away from me, you monster. I don't know what it is. I guess nobody likes eggplants. Which is fair. Alright, she's in the abandoned villa. Which I think makes it not abandoned. It might be actually abandoned. Nina? Are you home? Yes, yes. Have teaberry? This is marvelous, darling. Thank you for the birthday gift. I was just thinking, like, I could have an innuendo farm here. I could just make, like, peaches and eggplants all day. I was thinking of making, like, some hot dogs. I know you can have pigs in this game. I get the feeling that you don't actually get... you don't actually get pork from the pigs. I bet they give you mushrooms. Here, put a rose hip in there. No? Like, all the farming sims are strictly vegan, and I guess I appreciate that. Oh, I think our animals need to be fed. This is why I can't have animals in real life without, like, some domestic partner living with me. I'm just too spacey. I will forget to feed them. I won't forget to love them. I'll just forget that they need food to live. But frankly, I do that for me. Like... Don't judge me too harshly. I forget I need food to live sometimes. Right, Porky? Like, for example, I've got a special occasion coming up. I think it's like the 24th or so. One of those days. I'm going to be... Did I forget to pet Frankie? Oh, Frankie, I'm so sorry. I've got a day coming up soon where I can probably play games all day without distraction from my family. I love them very much. But I can have like what my typical streamer day would be if I were a full-time streamer. And I think it's going to go something like this. I'm going to wake up, have a big breakfast, and then around like 9 a.m. I'm going to start streaming. And I'm just going to keep streaming probably the entire day. Probably through lunch. If I have a big enough breakfast, like, yeah, I won't stop for lunch. Like, it might be a horrible habit, like, but if I can adhere to, like, my natural schedule, what I do is I eat one meal a day. Like, normally I would wake up, skip breakfast, play video games, get so engrossed in them that I play through lunch. And then I have a giant dinner, like 5,000 calories, just get in me. Let's see, I gave everybody their birthday presents. Gotta find somebody to give this flower to. Who wants a flower? Ooh, what do we have here? Brussels sprouts. But yeah, I want to do that, but I also want to try to like be a little more healthy on my approach and actually have a good breakfast. Alice, weren't you listening to my advice about interacting with the guests? Remember that woman last week, the one who was about to fall asleep right then and there while you were checking her in? She was probably tired from her trip. Still, you should be more engaging. Speaking of, I've got something for you. Let me guess, a public speaking class? No, though that doesn't sound like a bad idea. It's your new uniform. I told you, you look too bland. Some of the ghosts don't even realize you're one of the staff. Suki, I can't wear that. Why not? Look at it. It's loud. That's the point. Hear me out. The guests have to be able to spot you when they need help. But... And not to worry, I got a uniform for myself, too, so we'll both look like staff. By the way, I also booked some online classes about hotel management. We can both use the extra training. It starts in 2 days. I have a quest. Speaking of management, I ordered the kiln cleaning solution yesterday. It should be here within a week. You're okay with that, right? Sure. Yeah. While I was at it, I talked to Joko about ordering some new tables for the dining room. That room could use a refresh. Wait, what? Gosh. Suki, I'm not wearing that. If you want to, please feel free to do so. I like my clothes the way they are. Plain. About the classes, I'm not doing that either. As for the tables, it's a good idea. Thank you for doing that. Okay, but these are really pretty. Fine. You snooze, you lose. Alright, depending on how that went down, I was gonna have strong opinions. Like, as long as Alice is okay talking back to Suki. Like, I don't mind that Suki's, like, super bossy. Like, if Suki was bossy and, like, Alice just put up with it, that'd be one thing. But if Alice is like, yeah, I'm not doing that, then, yeah, that's okay. Like, I kind of expected Alice to be, like, so tame that she would never speak up on things she didn't want to do. What do you think, Frankie? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the beer's broken. And the honey's broken. It's just too cold. If I had to guess. Like, I respect Suki's hustle. Like, yeah, she wants to get things done. She's trying to maximize dividends. She's touring the facility. She's picking up slack. She's got a short skirt and a long jacket. And I respect that. As long as you're not, like, totally infringing on somebody else's, like, rights to decide their life for themselves. That's cool. It's kind of the relationship I have with my wife. Like, she has very strong opinions on all things. And she'll say things like, we're doing this and you can't say no. But, like, deep down, I know I could be like, no, I'm not doing anything I don't want to do. But what you're really telling me is that this is super important to you, and you would really, really like it if I didn't say no. Even if your words don't mean that. And I'm a nice, sweet enough guy that I will do lots of things I don't like to do because it's important to you. I mean, that's what you gotta do sometimes. Honestly, relationships are hard. I feel like you don't spend enough of your life single, you know? Where the only person whose approval you have to worry about is your own. I feel like a good amount of time spent healthy and alone is vastly underestimated. Many of the best times of my life were spent not pursuing a relationship at all. Honestly, it's how I end up in most of my relationships. Like, I'm just a cheerful person when I get to do whatever I want to do all the time. Go figure. And then people pick up on that and they're like, hey, I want to have fun with you. And I'm like, okay. And then we're married. I have only been married once. I'm not like a serial husband or anything like that. Oh, dude, I do like cereal. hear people roaming around out there. Oh, my wife's up super early. She has very important business to attend to today. It's another one of those things I can't give away, or you'd figure out exactly who we are and where we live. Come on, hang in there. Do the thing. Hurry, explode with righteous fury. Alright, I think I hit them in order of highest to lowest. If that didn't trigger anything, I don't know what will. Good morning, Eru. How are you doing today? Did you manage to convince Ronan to play Elden Ring? Finished exam, day 4 of 5. Oof. It is midterms, isn't it? Not yet, but she is very interested in it. Cool. Because I would definitely watch if she played that. You like the video of Radon's horse that you showed her months ago? Ah, he is quite the bro, the horse. And she likes the egg very much. We're talking about what is her name? Renala's egg? Is that an angry bird jumper? Yeah, you know, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? So it was the only outfit I could find that was red and white, the Sugarheart colors. And yeah, it looks like a very agitated bird. I think it's legally distinct from Angry Bird. This is clearly upset chicken. Is it time to harvest these yet? It's getting close to the end of winter. Got so many chores to do today. Here's what I'm gonna do. Can't believe I have so much garbage. Like actual garbage. I think that means I'm not making enough scrap. I am cleaning the ocean a lot, so I guess maybe it's not so surprising I have so much garbage. How's my morning going? It's going okay. I mean, it's the usual. I don't feel like going to work, but I'm gonna. I got plenty of sleep. Today's a babysitter day. So I've got the afternoon to chill out. I think I might try to improve the quality of the stream a bit this afternoon. If I've got the energy for it. I really want to have the energy for it. Like sometimes my stream disconnects from YouTube, and I hate that. I want to make sure the people on YouTube have a good experience. Manifest the energy, right? Like, I just want to get the multi-streaming working right? So I can focus on more fun things. I'm trying to think of some examples. But for example, we're making a decent amount of money a month now. It's like $20 or $30 a month on YouTube. Probably about the same on Twitch. Wait, that's a cool bug. Have I caught one of those before? Are you a new bug? Oh. I can make a duck offering, but first, where's Erica? I want to see if she will take a duck egg, or if she demands a chicken egg. Wait, who's Erica? It's an important step in this process. I just ran by you, I was like, are you Erica? Thank you. Yeah, see, she takes a duck egg. Hi, Yuko. How are you doing today? Waku wants wool. I don't have any wool. I would take a sheep. I'm worried if I got more animals, they'd just tear through the hay in a second. Wait, any birthdays? Not for a bit. Okay. Man, we might actually make it through all of winter. Real quick. Don't go swimming, Leah. It's cold. Aw, you're so sweet, Sugarheart. You can't hear me? Ah, well, because of the break. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, sorry about the ad breaks. Ads are one of those things that, well, frankly, I hate. Like, they don't make enough money to be worth it. Oh, Antonio and Suki. You look beautiful, my darling. How's the boat ride? Ah, you know, not my favorite, but I'll live. Mom sends this for you and Alice. Oh, is that a pie? Ooh, a minced jackfruit pie, my favorite. I know. She makes the best one. I know. For some reason you haven't been getting ads on Twitch, even though the notif says an ad's starting? Well, There's some things I shouldn't talk about because you can get in trouble with Twitch. But there are ways to make ads disappear. Perhaps you have one of those ways, which I cannot advertise or condone. Gotta keep Papa Twitch rolling in the money. Nothing installed on your browser, no worries. I did have to purchase ads on YouTube once for an unrelated reason. And they were like, you can't do that while having something installed on your browser to prevent them from showing. And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough. That makes sense. You get ads everywhere else except Twitch? Yeah. I get ads on YouTube now. There was absolutely nothing I could do about it because, well, there are options, but the thing is, like, if you do it wrong, they will straight up ban your account. And since I've got a channel to maintain, I can't risk that. In YouTube, I'm having some fun experiences with ads. I've lowered the ads on my YouTube live stream as much as I can, because it didn't seem to have a huge impact. It actually seemed like to have the opposite. They show my videos to less people, but if you take the ads out, more people stick around longer. For regular videos, I have to keep the ads on kind of moderate, because then they just refuse to show people videos. Because YouTube's a jerk like that. And so, like, I have to have more ads on regular videos. But luckily, I don't have to have, like, excessive ads. You just need to have, like, a medium amount. It's a lot of trash in the sea, right? I've cleaned up so much of it. Like, I'm here. I've cleaned basically this entire section over here. I'm trying to get the very last shrine here. There's just like one more thing buried in trash left to dig up. Because there's this shrine here. Did I leave any trash in this area? Oh, I can't even pick up this guy. I'll get rid of the seeds. What have we got? There's got to be like a piece of trash I missed somewhere. Because I feel like... No? I thought for sure, like, the shrine activator would be in that spot. But I guess it's over here. But yeah, we've cleaned up tons of trash. There's a little bit of social commentary kind of going on in the game. What with the ocean being full of garbage. And like, the early things you can craft are made out of garbage. Like your chests are made out of garbage. You can recycle the garbage into scrap and use the scrap to make glass. Use the glass to make mason jars. So like, garbage is actually a pretty important material. And I'm like, I get it, game. I put my things in blue recycling bags. I just don't trust that the city recycles them. See, I'm already in like a way different area. Where am I missing? Did I break the game? What do you think, Starfish? Maybe there's some more to harvest over in this direction? Oop, sorry. No? You heading to work, dear? Oh, thank you. I'm worried I might have broken my ocean. There was one time it kicked me out because I ran out of stamina. Or I stayed out too late, that's it. And I'm worried it broke this shrine. Once again, the stream's so cozy, you've got no thoughts running through your mind. Very calming. I'm glad. I do have an experience of a lot of people like straight up falling asleep to this stream. And I think that's kind of weirdly rewarding to me in some way. But why is there a redeem to blame granddad? I was messing around with like redeems. And so I added like a sound bite. Why can't I harvest that salt? There we go. So if you play that redeem, it'll play a little sound bite. I thought it would be funny if I did something horribly wrong in a video game. And someone wanted to say, "This is all your fault, Granddad." Oh, so far, there's only one person who's ever used it, and they usually use it to say hello. And so maybe not the best redeem. Alright, I want to try drying some seaweed. Dry some grass. I want to see what happens. I want to see if the seaweed turns into like nori. And if the grass turns into hay, because I feel like that's what's going to happen. Which one of these chests has my seaweed in it? My stream gives off the feeling of wrapping yourself in a throat blanket, grabbing a hot cup of tea, and sitting by the window on a rainy day. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Thank you. It's exactly the kind of vibe we're trying to cultivate here. We can put essence over here. I mean, I've always had kind of a really calm personality. Even when everything's burning around me. If anything, I just get funnier when everything's going wrong. You describe a scene with a fireplace, but you've never tried that. So, rainy day's the next best thing. Yeah, they're about the same, based on feels alone. Oh, I get seaweed chips. Okay. And the fiber did give us hay. Good to know. Alright, is this gooseneck barnacle the best? Oh, I've already had some. Here. Seaweed chips sounds yummy. Yeah. My wife loves seaweed chips. And my friend from Korea came to visit one year. And as a gift, he brought Pokemon branded seaweed chips. And my kids loved them. And it drove me nuts because, like, they would never give seaweed chips that much attention before. It was just the fact that there was a Pokemon on the label that they couldn't get enough of them. Like, they tore through those packages. I mean, it's Pokemon, right? But, like, that's the thing. They're not, like, Pokemon flavored. Like, the Charmander ones weren't spicy. The Squirtle ones weren't Cool Ranch or anything. Ooh, hey, it's harvest time. I can't make tea because the beer's not brewing, probably because of temperature reasons. Or my game's just bugged today. Yeah, like... Yeah, you mean like theme tastes like spicy? You thought Pokemon flavored, right? Well, I've never eaten a salamander, but I imagine that's what Charmander probably tastes like. Wouldn't recommend eating salamanders either. First of all, like, the really big ones, the big meaty ones are endangered, so yeah, don't touch them. But I imagine it just tastes like everything else, like waterlogged chicken. Maybe chicken. A lot of things taste like chicken, apparently. Like, it's true. I had alligator once. And it tasted like a chicken that's been underwater. C.I. Joe. That's a new artifact. We've got so much treasure. Oh, I think it's birthdays today. Will it come alive when nobody's looking? Is the flavor text on this one? It might. I saw that movie. I don't know if they're referencing Toy Story or Small Soldiers. Small Soldiers. Like, I can't believe everyone forgot about that movie. Like, it wasn't a good movie or anything. But, like, it was like the first Toy Story, you know? Except it was all action-y. Alright, I need to give some gifts. Let me just verify. It is the twins' birthdays today, right? No. That's tomorrow. Oh, and it's about time for me to go, so, yeah, we'll have to worry about the twins' birthdays tomorrow. I wonder if they'd like pickles. I don't know. I bet they'd like jellies. We'll give them jelly for their birthday. Small Soldiers? So that's what those figures came from. I mean, like, Small Soldiers was a long time ago. Or not that long ago. Small Soldiers was like a 90s movie. It was the weirdest thing. My parents like to give me basically garbage, like for my birthdays. Yeah, 1998. And sometime in like the year 2000 or the 2000s, I was a fully grown adult. It was like 2009 or like maybe even 2010. My mom sent me a birthday present, and it was a stamp from the movie, a promotional stamp for the movie Small Soldiers, which by then had been like so out of relevance. So she just basically was like, happy birthday, here's actual garbage from 1998. And I'm like, how did you even find this? It's almost collector's item level garbage. Like, it was worth less than 10 cents when it was made. Like, yeah, there's some crazy psychopath out there who thought that was the greatest movie ever made, and he's like, I gotta have that stamp. I will pay $9 million for it. There's only one left in existence. The rest were thrown away because they are actual garbage. We did it. We cleaned the ocean. I mean, like, straight up. There is no more shrines left to clean. I wonder if this means we can enter the mermaid village. Hello, Beluga. Don't mind me. Just stealing your kelp. And your gooseneck barnacles. Mermaids? Yeah, did you not know? This game has mermaids. We're actually going to stop the gameplay after we see through the first year, because they haven't added the mermaid romanceable options yet. Oh, it's a puzzle. I've solved the puzzle. You can romance the mermaids? Not yet. When they patch that in, I think that's when we're going to start playing again. I will be the first to romance a mermaid. I will be a mermaid romancing pioneer. You can romance mermaids in the future? I believe you can. Explore the kingdom. Okay. We'll do it systematically. We'll start with the left over here. In the tattoo shop? Can I get tattoos? I want some mermaid face tattoos. I will become unemployable. It'll be great. I'm not allowed to enter. My alarm telling me I need to take the kids to school, but nah. Fruit, crops, special, and crops. Sorry kids, you're gonna miss school today because I'm exploring a mermaid village. Ooh, I can go in here. Alright. Stop right there. Identify yourself, land dweller. No harm intended. No harm, huh? A likely story. Land dwellers don't bring peace. Dino, call for backup. I'll keep an eye on this one. Got it. Oh, she's a cutie. Oh dear, oh dear. Lower your spears, Semaru, sir. This is a land dweller, a threat to the kingdom. Yes, sir. This one, however, speaks our language. Doesn't that make you curious? This one possesses something other land dwellers do not. Mayonnaise. We've met him before, yes? Yeah, during a patrol with one more. Good memory. Another one was Agung, my patrol buddy. Sir, as you can observe, this land dweller has managed a full-blown chat with me. Intriguing, wouldn't you agree? Understood. I feel like my ability to speak doesn't make me less of a threat. I just realized I haven't shared my name yet. My name is Denali. That's Dino and Semaru. Sugarheart, unfortunately your visit to our realm is a bit of a crisis. We'll need to take this matter to King Krakatoa. He'll decide what to do. Please tell me he's a turtle. The palace ahead is our destination. Please head inside when you're ready. Are you absolutely certain about this, Denali? Land dwellers have a notorious reputation.
Thanks, Granddad.
Oh hey, thank you for the follow. It's not showing me your name. Somebody the gamer? Kaz the gamer, maybe? I appreciate the follow. With all due respect, sir, we don't know anything conclusively. What we know so far has simply been an ocean of myth and hearsay. Myth or precautionary advice. I bet my fin on it. We should give Sugarheart the benefit of the doubt. Huh. Alright then. Well, back to guarding, I suppose. I mean, like, what are you guarding against if not me? You should probably hang out with me. Alright. Let's go to the Naga Palace and meet the king. Kara the gamer. Yeah, I need to make that message a little more clear on my side. Also, I think I need to switch from Streamlabs. Sugarheart, you've arrived. Allow me to introduce you to His Majesty King Krakatoa. Thank you for the follow, Kara. I appreciate you hanging out. Oh, he's not a turtle. Your Royal Highness, may I present the land dweller Agunyan I stumbled upon during our rounds. This intriguing character goes by the name Sugarheart. Sugarheart, quite a peculiar handle, wouldn't you say? You claim this Sugarheart can converse in our tongue? Indeed. Seems like the tide has turned, sir. Are we just gonna do fish puns all day? Because I'm down. We engaged in a fluent conversation earlier. I must admit, this is new to me too, Your Royal Highness. Before you is the eminent King Krakatoa and the gracious Queen Nandi Devi. Are they romanceable? Psst, Sugarheart, it's your turn in the spotlight. Time for your introduction. How do you introduce yourself in the ocean? I guess you just wave. Badumch. It's pronounced Kara. Okay, I'm sorry, Kara. Kara. Yes. Sorry. I hope I got that right this time. It's a true privilege to make your acquaintance, Your Royal Highness. I'm Sugarheart. So it's true, this land dweller can converse in our dialect, and with striking clarity, I might add. Wait. How can this be? I recommend caution. Should we not consider the implications of welcoming a land dweller into our kingdom? The legends of their kind are unsettling. Are we ready to risk history repeating? Indeed, my queen, your concerns are not without merit. Every Merlin grows up hearing ominous trails of land dwellers. I previously dismissed them as cautionary tales, but recent events imply they might be more fact than fiction. It's fine, you're used to it. Yeah, I still want to get your name right, though. May Cho Oyu contribute to the discussion, Your Majesty? We value your wisdom. It's awfully Polynesian in here. Cho Oyu can feel the coral tree clinging to life, and with it, the survival of our kingdom. Cho Oyu's vision revealed this land dweller to be the key to the tree's full revival. Whenever one of those coral mechanisms are activated in the shallow waters, we observe partial healing at the coral tree. But it's not yet enough. Why not allow our new two-legged friend to venture into the deep sea and activate more coral mechanisms? Casually granting access to the deep sea is a step too far. It's sacred. Can't we send one of our own to trigger these corals? We're not devoid of competence, Cho Oyu. The currents speak, Your Majesty, and they speak of this land dweller. The ocean has made its choice. I'm just its messenger with no power to alter the future. This is outrageous! We're clueless about even the origins of these coral mechanisms. We know nothing. I beg your forgiveness, Your Majesty. Indeed, my queen. The uncertainty and mystery surrounding all of this leaves us all vulnerable. Until we know more, it's simply too dangerous to align ourselves with this land dweller. My decision stands firm. The land dweller must be escorted out of our kingdom immediately. Your Royal Highness, if I... Father, please reconsider. Father? It is my turn on the Xbox. This land dweller deserves to be here. Maranjani, have you been eavesdropping? Yes, Father, and I will apologize for my rudeness later, but please, Father, you must let this land dweller stay. Maranjani, my darling, don't let your fascination with land dwellers cloud your judgment. You're wrong, Mother. The answer lies in the barrier surrounding our kingdom. Aunt Liang, she used to tell me that the goddess didn't place the barrier to keep land dwellers out. No! She made it to ensure only those carrying her mark could breach it, be they merfolk or land dweller. That implies Sugarheart is here in our kingdom because Sugarheart has the goddess's blessing. We can't afford to overlook that. Yeah, I think I do have some goddess's blessing. Honestly, they're hard to keep track of in these farming sims. My queen, our young Mira raises a point we cannot disregard. Reviving the coral tree takes precedence over all. If it means granting a stranger free reign in our waters, so be it. However, I will not let you run about without some sort of safeguard, Sugarheart. Denali, Semaru, and Agung, I command you to be vigilant. Maranjani, spread the word of this arrangement among our people. We must prevent further unease. Interaction with the land dweller will be a privilege bestowed on a select few. Sugarheart, abide by our laws or prepare for expulsion. For the amount of spears here, that seems incredibly kind. As per your command, Your Royal Highness. Land dweller, you are granted access to the deep sea. Your wisdom prevails, Father. Understood, Your Royal Highness. Denali, Agung, escort Sugarheart to their quarters in the barracks. We may be suspicious, but we are not uncivil. Dismissed. Maybe he meant expulsion from this mortal coil as they stab me with tridents. Wow, I can't believe the king actually granted you permission to stay. And in the barracks, no less. That was very close back there. If it weren't for the princess... Come along, let's get you to the barracks. So I got pets to feed. Like, I can't live here. Welcome! This is where the soldiers stay. We have many empty rooms now. Feel free to look around. This is where you'll stay. You can spend the night here or go back to land. It's up to you. You should visit Cho Oyu next. She's in the Oracle's building. Okay, well, I do have to get the kids to school. Ooh, look at me just completing things. So I'm going to call it quits for the day. Oh, I got mail down here? Greetings from Cho Oyu. The fates have chosen wisely, letting you into our kingdom. I request your presence in my chambers. There's a ritual the spirits urge me to perform on your behalf. That'll be worth your while. I've heard less subtle flirting. Alright, here's the deal. I gotta go. I gotta get the kids to school. So we're gonna call it here. I'm having a good time. We'll play one more time tomorrow. See through the rest of winter. Explore the Mermaid Kingdom. It'll be good fun. But then we'll take a pause until mermaids are romanceable. And then... we'll get back to this game later. I want to promise. I really want to promise. I'm trying not to promise. I don't want to break any hearts. But I want to romance these mermaids. Right, kitty? How do you feel? Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you watched on Twitch, yep, same time tomorrow. If you watched on YouTube, also same time tomorrow. But also, like and subscribe. Every little bit helps, and any money I do eventually make is just going to go to improving the quality of content on this channel. Bye, everybody. And if you are on Twitch, let's see if anybody else is streaming and I can find somebody to raid. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for watching. This is a good one. The Mermaid Kingdom seems really cool. Alright, I think we're going to raid Dendro Bunny again. She just keeps playing like the next coziest game. I like Mika a lot too, but she keeps playing Valorant. Or Dead by Daylight, or, you know, things like that. And I honestly want to see how this supermarket thing goes. If you put in lots of hours in it. It looks like it could be fun. Alright. Show Dendro Bunny my love. Bye-bye, everybody. Go to sleep.